Hello. This video is going to be the final one on Essentialism by Greg McKeown. And we are in the step of executing, right? Developing systems that make doing the essential almost effortless. We're going to look at the final 4 chapters. So the first one is progress. This is all about building in and pursuing small wins in the areas that are essential. Doing so, it creates momentum towards that bigger goal. Studies have shown that these small accomplishments are some of the most significant human motivators. I mean, one application of this is in software development is developing a minimum viable product. And if you do, just what is the minimum thing that we need to do to have something of value here? That creates opportunities, creates wins, helps you quickly learn, all that kind of stuff. Right? The next chapter then is flow. Here, McKeown is talking about habits, setting up habits and routines that make doing the essential the default position. When we set up routines and habits, we get to embed the decisions about what's essential into our routines. We've identified something as essential. Now, if we set doing that essential thing up as a routine, we're embedding it in. Doing that, it keeps us from being pulled away into non-essential activities. On the other hand, that means we also need to figure out and eliminate those habits and routines which pull us away from the essential and replace them with another one. And McKeown talks about various ways of doing that. Okay, the third chapter we're talking about then is focus. Focus is about asking the question, what is the most important thing for me to be doing right now in the moment? We can, in some sense, multitask, but what we can't do is multi-focus. We can really only focus on one thing at one time, and so we need to really be able to succeed in that one thing, we need to focus and have our minds living in that one moment. Focus matters all the time, but it's probably especially important when we're just overwhelmed by many, many priorities. In that moment, ask the question, what's the essential thing that I need to do right now? And then focus on that thing. Then you got to get everything else out of your head. You do that by writing it down, putting it on a to-do list, whatever, setting up a reminder, get that out of your head so that you can focus on the one essential activity in the moment. And then the final chapter is called Be. And here, McKeown just talks about what does it mean to not just do some essentialist activities, but to be an essentialist. And the more we do the essential activities, the more that becomes who we are. So being an essentialist for McKeown means being clear about our purpose, about what is our greatest contribution, eliminating those activities and options that are non-essential, and then focusing our time and energy on what truly matters. All right, I loved this book. I think if you read it, you'll love it too. And that's all for my summary. Thanks.